Over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And getting this just shy of midfield is spotted at the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
That one complete downfield to Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars! Brian Thomas, 43 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 34 yards there and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the ball for that type of a pickup.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Smith. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Smith. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And the Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now Smith. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Joshua Hines-Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
At the 25-yard line.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Geno. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw is Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Hey, alert! Tuesday.
Again, Smith. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Easy. Read him 44. Read him 44.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Big 13 heavy.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down short of first down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stump the run and then executed.
2nd and 9. Now Gino. They'll get this out to Genty. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 50, it's Smith. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
For Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 59, check 59, cover. Hey, trio left.
Geno now to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Hines Allen. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 27-yard line.
On the draw, here's Genty. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 56 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Second half of this AFC divisional round. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We said we use them to start the second half and get us going.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Back to throw, Smith. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Bowers, 55 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, John, it's hot.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jags have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
13 next.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
53. Line. Middle. Hey, trio left. Hey, it's a clip.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Hey, go flip. We're good. Look. Hold.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got room. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Hey, I'm done.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And
he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
11, add it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And again, he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a
defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th, and a very critical drive upcoming. Out of the gun, Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Throwing is Smith. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Genty. They'll get this down to the 38.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun, here's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down.
13 next. Hey,
They snap it to Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
A new
line.
lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Genty. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain.
Here's 1st and 10 now. On his own read, a give to Genti. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready?
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready?
Now Willis. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a 1st.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
Pardon me, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here now, 2nd and goal.
13 next. Position. Hey, go flip her up. Flip her up. Middle. There goes
Smith to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his help. He's got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Smith's going to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
These teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play.
11. Sink right. 13, Luke. Silver.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Now the try here for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
53, 53. Here we go, here we go. Tuesday. Check 59. 13 next. Snowball.
Here's Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It's all what you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork. Keep it up. Your ball, baby. It's all what you're working with. Teamwork.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
There we go. So now what? Hey, here's the clip. 396. Hey, hold on.
Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Strike. Ball back. What's the pass? Look. Hey, go flip her up. Line.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork. Showtime. Let's make some noise. Come on, guys. Pick it up. Make them work for it.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Come on, this is our last chance. Let's get it done now. No time to wait. Where's your courage?
4 seconds to go. This is likely it.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Cup 19. Ready?
One final try here for Willis. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.